the actual interface of Smartsheet. This is the navigation that I was referring to at the beginning of the presentation. So again, if I go to homepage, it's going to give me some suggested for you assets based on things you may have recently been into or things you visit frequently. This is that notifications panel. Any notifications you get from Smartsheet always come through email as well, but they'll show in this notifications panel also. This is the browse view. So this is where the workspaces live, and workspaces are really just part of the navigational structure within Smartsheet. So it goes like workspace is the highest level, and it's almost just like a folder. So workspace is the highest level, and then you can have folders within that workspace, and you can have assets within the workspace or in the folder in the workspace, or in a folder, in a folder, in a folder. You know, you can have as many levels as you need. The primary difference between a workspace and a folder is the permissioning. So you can share access to everything in the workspace at that workspace level. You can't do that at a folder level. You can do it at an asset level. So it's either workspace or asset. Workspace is the most like efficient, I'd say, because you can give access to somebody to everything that's in a workspace versus having to individually share. But there are use cases and situations where you might need to only specifically share one sheet or one dashboard, one report. In the navigation, there's also recently opened, so it's going to show you anything that you've recently looked at. You can pin items to stay at the top of your view for things that you're visiting frequently. But you also have favorites as well. So you can favorite any of your assets. You can favorite assets, but you can also favorite even entire folders and entire workspaces as well. So you can see there's kind of a star next to each of them. Once you open them up, you're also able to favorite it right next to the name of the sheet, report, or dashboard. And then those will show in your favorites view. So that's a pretty common use case to be able to easily navigate to where you need to go in Smartsheet. WorkApps, I'm not going to jump into that now. We do have a webinar that was done on WorkApps. This is specifically for those with enterprise plans. So I won't get into it, but if you're interested, you can check out our YouTube channel, and there's a WorkApp webinar in there. This next piece is called the Solution Center. So if you are brand new to Smartsheet, or again, haven't really used Smartsheet very much, the Solution Center can be a good place to start just to get your bearings and have an initial foundation of a set of assets that you might need to use. So essentially, it's preset templates that you can work from to get you started. And it has a multitude of different kind of categories here. So if I go down to here, I would look at project management. You can see there's like something as simple as a simple project plan. There's also project tracking, which is going to have not just a project plan, but also reports and dashboards associated with it. When you click into it, one of those template sets, you're going to see like a little description of it. And it's going to give you a view of what's included. And it's going to give you like a little bit of a preview. So you can see, here's the project dashboard. Here's the project plan. Here's a couple of the reports. And then it shows you this hierarchy. It also has a link to a video and setup information. Different templates offer different sets of setup information. But if you click on that, it will open you to a new page. And it will take you through how to use the template, what's included in the template, how is it connected, how you can use it and customize it to make it your own. So that can be really useful, again, for users that are just getting started and haven't spent a lot of time in Smartsheet.